From the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Cassie Heiter.
Well, we did have the storm system that came through this weekend, and some of us got some much needed rain. Again, some of us, not so much to the north. A lot of it, of course, falling just along the Red River, picking up over 6 inches in Waurika, almost 5 inches down there in Walters. But in Oklahoma City, less than 1/4 of an inch of rain. We knew it was going to be a tight gradient, but man, 0.09 in Guthrie to 2.17 in Clinton, 1.69 in Weatherford, and 0.65 in El Reno. So where does that put us for the month of August? Well, 1/2 of an inch. So right now we're a little over 2 inches below where we should be by this time of the month. Now, here's where that storm system is. It's been kind of a slow mover, and it's going to continue to slowly move off to the south and east. Still plenty of showers and storms to work with. Unfortunately, just so much flooding around the Dallas area. But we're going to continue to see some wraparound cloud cover, some wraparound moisture, and that's going to allow for at least a slight chance of rain here and there over the next couple of days as it moves away. But even with the cloud cover that we did have today, which wasn't a whole lot, we still made it to 91 degrees in Oklahoma City, but a high of 73 down in Idabel. Huge difference. 88 in Miami and about 90 degrees earlier today in Alva. Not quite that hot anymore. It's still very warm. This is our Enid camera, part of our Pike Pass Skycam network. 77 degrees. We've got an east wind right now at 10 miles an hour. Temperatures range from the low 70s in the east and southeast, mid and upper 70s in central Oklahoma. We've got some upper 60s showing up in the panhandle. That wind right now is generally coming in out of the east to northeast between about 5 to 10 miles an hour. It's pretty much going to stay that way overnight tonight. Going to be pretty quiet. As we get into tomorrow morning, the storm system's still slowly going to be moving away from us. So we're still going to have kind of a mix of sun and clouds with just a very slight chance of rain. So that's going to be the pattern all the way through Wednesday. But as we get into Thursday and into Friday, it does look a little hotter. Now, the heat dome, it's not as strong as it was these past couple of weeks. Now, it's still well out to the west. And what we're expecting is temperatures to be right around normal. So upper 80s, low 90s, that's going to be the norm over the next week or so. But we will have a couple of storm systems that move across the northern half of the U.S. We're going to send some fronts through our state as we get into the weekend. Right now, it looks like Sunday into Monday, it's going to be the best time frame for us to get more showers and storms. But at this point, it doesn't look like a whole lot, but it's all we have to work with for now. So tonight, temperatures drop down into the upper 60s in Oklahoma City, about 64 in Ponca City, and 71 tomorrow morning in Ada. Keeping in mind, tomorrow morning, there is the slightest chance of an isolated shower, mainly along and east of I-35. By tomorrow afternoon, temperatures in the upper 80s, low 90s in Ponca City, 89 in Ada, and about 88 tomorrow afternoon in Clinton. By Wednesday morning, a slight chance of an isolated shower or two in central, southern, and southeast Oklahoma. So again, the storm system's kind of very slow to move out of here. Wednesday highs back in the upper 80s, low 90s across the north, kind of upper 80s and low 90s across the south as well. And Thursday, temperatures don't move a whole lot for most of us. It does look like we're going to have a lot more sun just to the north as the storm kind of departs away from the southeast half of the U.S. But temperatures still back in the upper 80s in Oklahoma City, so 95 in Ponca City, 95 in Enid, and we still have the upper 80s and low 90s to the south. That wind generally coming in out of the east and northeast between about 5 to 10 miles an hour. So again, temperatures don't move a whole lot over the next few days. The chance of rain very slim to none. But as we get into the weekend, we're going to start to warm things back up. Low 90s are going to be the norm. The best chance of rain and storms will happen on Sunday and into Monday. Not expecting any severe weather, and again, at this point, not expecting a whole lot of rain out of it, but we do have a pretty good chance of at least seeing that rain on those couple of days. And then behind that, temperatures drop back down into the upper 80s. We're going to be right back. Sports is next.